Buenas, buenas. Bienvenidos una vez más a The Witcher 3. Vuelvo una vez más con las aventuras de Geralt. Estuve, la verdad, los últimos 2 días grabando videos, grabando mi voz, porque cambié el micrófono y el último video que había hecho la transmisión, realmente el audio era horrible. Así que estuve probando diferentes configuraciones, diferentes filtros. Reconfiguré todo el programita de transmisión. Subí videos, transmití para mí solo para probar cómo sonaba. Grabé algunos videos offline. Bueno, aparentemente por las pruebas que hice andaba todo bien. Así que espero que se escuche así, se vea así. Si no, por favor déjenme un comentario ahí en el chat. Y voy a volver a reverlo. Pero fueron unas cuantas pruebas, así que supongo que debería estar andando todo bien. Bueno, voy a seguir con las misiones que dejé el otro día, que no jugué mucho al final porque me dijeron justamente esto del problema de audio y corté después de 1 hora, creo. Ya no sé ni de dónde estoy porque haciendo las pruebas iba por un lado, para el otro, nada más que para buscar sonidos en diferentes situaciones. Y cada tanto voy mirando un poquito cómo se ve.
Slower.
Yo lo voy a dejar para después. Me voy a ir para el lado de Novigrado a hacer estas misiones.
Giddy up. Slower.
A ver para dónde tengo que ir. Ah, voy a aprovechar este cartelito y hacer un fast travel desde ahí. A ver. Vamos a ver de qué es esta misión. Y seguimos con el resto de las misiones acá en Novigrado. The Witcher. Acá es donde estaba el Goblin.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Qué bueno esto que te muestro de videos con los progresos de las misiones. No me había pasado, no dejo ninguno. Ok. Seguimos en 9 grados. A ver qué más hay acá. Puños de furia. Vamos a hacer la lucha esta. A ver si... si le podemos dar. Me pone un cráneo rojo, pero hay algunas misiones con cráneo de hecho. Depende de la misión. De hecho creo que una de estas de puños de furia ya la hice. Vamos a ver acá. El papel es...
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called, it matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer!
A ver, Mortimer.
Who organizes these fights?
Tournaments like this have been held in Skellige, Velen and Novigrad for ages.
Novigrad?
Sí. Bueno, vamos a pelear.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Troops, here now!
Mortimer. Bastante duro.
Long live the king! Shut up and fight.
Abajo Mortimer. Ok, ahora tenemos que darle al campeón.
Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion! You have earned the honor to challenge Novigrad's champion, Durden the Tailor. You will find him in Far Corners, and fight there as well after sundown. This is in case the first one breaks.
Witches, good folk, are like necrophages. Vile in appearance and reeking of dead men's bile. It's rotting flesh they chew.
A ver dónde queda esto. Fuera.
Hey, pretty boy.
No sé por qué me atacan. Pero bueno, que se quemen un poco. Lo bueno que todos estos bandidos siempre traen un sándwich encima.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
What village are you from?
Willows.
All right.
Hello, long ears.
Contra el sastre por el título de Belén. Vamos a pelear contra el sastre entonces.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared.
You'll squirt your kidneys! Wants to fight Durden the tailor.
Acá está.
The woman's mad.
Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
Un elfo.
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
Bueno, vamos a apostar como siempre al máximo.
Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous
A ver
occurrence.
si consigo el título
Before us,
de
in just minutes,
Novigradado.
Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Come here, bitch! Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face. Not scared, are you?
Por cierto, es bastante blando como los otros. Ah, no blando, sino fácil. Debería dejar de hablar.
On your way?
Vamos,
Will you stay longer?
¿se le puedo dar al sastre o no? Abajo sastre.
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had
Uy,
your fill of
vagabundo.
slapabouts just yet,
No pueden decir
you'll find
Geralt.
other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
Unfortunate, really. I can't imagine where she gets the coin to feed that band of cats.
Oh, dearie, you'd be surprised. Our cat lover once led a band of ne'er-do-wells. They raided elven tombs. I'm certain she has
Quedó todo
heaps
roto.
of treasure hidden about.
Hello, Geralt.
Al menos el enano me dice Geralt. No, enanos acá. Bueno, a ver, misiones. A ver si este me hizo la espada.
Duty calls. Careful, you scamp. This is no regret.
Save me. I'm dying. Poverty. Oh, Witcher.
Buenísimo cómo está hecha esta sociedad. Todos los niveles que tiene. Mucho detalle. Acá lo deja todo.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you.
Esto se guarda la espada como si fuera una galleta. Espada de los restos.
What do you have on offer?
Espada de los restos. Un poquitito mejor que tengo. Aurim de plata. Acero. Me parece bastante bueno. La vendemos. Esta es la que me da la misión que jugué el otro día de los quesos. Elemental. Voy a venderlo, es una porquería las espadas, después las voy a analizar bien. Ahí estamos, a repare.
So long.
Racehorse.
Deliver us for me.
Hay un enemigo acá. Tres enemigos. Deben ser los mismos bandidos que estaban del otro lado. Ahí va. Realmente el mod ese de sangre es muy bueno. Ah, no hay nada, ¿no?
Presence is in the front to the eternal fire. Rain again.
Oh,
damn
right.
ages.
Esos mendigos. Esos mendigos que andan con un carrito con ruedas. Están por todos lados. Ah, tenía una misión más para terminar. Quiero hablar con el bardo, este amigo de Dandelion. Esta que es de las principales. Vamos. Voy a terminar este y después voy a seguir con ese. Hay un mercader acá.
Mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His
my
shop's
trick.
drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies. Fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
Seguimos.
Oh!
Quiero ver a Tris, pobre, que vive en los barrios bajos de la ciudad, perseguida por la guardia del templo, prófuga por ser hechicera. Hola Daniel, ¿cómo va?
Who are you here for?
Tris.
Told her from the start. No men,
¿Escucha
no
mejor ahora?
pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry.
Estuve
Won't
todo el
stay
día de
long.
ayer prácticamente probando y grabando cosas con diferentes seteos, reconfiguré todo. Debería escucharse bien, espero.
Oh, you frightened me.
Estoy acá saqueando a los pobres. Buenísimo. También cambié un seteo para el chat. Lo único que noto es que tiene un poquito más de retraso de lo normal. Acá está 3.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly. Though, more as a warning.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here.
Esto vive en una posilga, pero tiene el mejor vestido del mundo.
Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Place is pretty grim.
True. It looks like a vampire's hideout. Which is why we can be pretty sure no one will bother us here. Give me the figurine and stand back.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous. In Allen, Juana, Ar-Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except...
Sí, un día de estos tendrías que volver, ¿no?
Coral's not
Al
here.
terminar Nuka World.
In that case,
O sea, jugué tanto tiempo junto que
me,
me cansé. Pero sí, tendría que volver.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as...
¿Te compraste la consola al final?
As youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town Coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Okay. Ahora sí voy a hacer la otra principal. Cuando te consultan después del ocaso. Ese borracho. Ah, qué bien. ¿Y qué vas a comprar al final? ¿Una Play 4 o una Xbox?
That makes two. My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Lake suffered again.
El que tiene este de acá.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the Kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament before.
Otro día me probé la beta del Destiny. Desde ayer.
What are you serving today?
O sea que duró tan poco que no pude hacer ni un video ni nada. La verdad que el juego se ve igual. Una Xbox. Se ve igual que el primero. Gráficamente no, se ve un poquito mejor, pero más que nada por efectos de sombras, de iluminación. Pero no noté que tuviera nada nuevo. Las mecánicas, los personajes son los mismos, los movimientos prácticamente son los mismos. Una cosa más rara de todas es que lo puedes bajar desde la aplicación de Blizzard de Battle.net. No sé por qué eligieron esa plataforma en vez de estar en todos lados. Espera acá. Que no me deja meditar. Afuera. A ver si me deja acá. ¿No te conviene esperar la nueva Xbox, la Xbox One X?
Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Creo que sale en noviembre. Es una de las supuestas amantes de Dandelion. Está perdido.
By love's blind chance we've been bound. sound. You flee, my dream, come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Boys back at White Orchard.
No,
silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Hija desagradecida, después que le rompieron la cara y la ayudé.
Music. Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid.
Very funny,
truly.
Están pensadas para usar con televisores 4K porque escalan, pero puedes usarla en televisores Full HD también. Si no me equivoco.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who
No,
control
la verdad que lo
the
saqué porque 2 o 3 veces me colgó todo.
Carlo the Cleaver of Arrest.
Igual lo decía en la página del Nexus, que si tenías problemas en
At least they didn't close the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep.
El resto no, todos los que tengo ahí abajo en la lista andan bien.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Okay.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to do.
Yo todo lo que tiene. Hablando del Fallout 4, ayer creo que lo arranqué para ver lo de el Creation Club, eso que agregaron los mods pagos. Pero tiene, no sé, 10, 15 mods que son todas cosas básicas, estéticas. Parece que tienen sobreprecio grandote. Tendrían que poner cosas un poco más contundentes si quieren que la gente las pague, porque encima en el Nexus hay como 20.000 mods para el gratis para el Fallout 4. Hicieron una armadura, 1 o 2 armas creo, un camuflaje para el Pip-Boy.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong
to? School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. Though his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble. Why, even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done?
Let's talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and he's off his head in minutes. Very well. How much do you believe this should cost me?
Todo lo que tenga.
Ha ha! That was rich. I could hire 3 witches for that amount. Now that you've had your jest, how much?
Todo lo que tengas para pagarme.
Ha ha! That was rich. I could hire 3 witches for that amount. Now that you've had your jest, how much?
Miserable.
Do you jest? I shall give you what I consider reasonable and not a copper more.
What?
Any other witcher would do it gratis.
Fine.
I'm
willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Okay. Vamos a hablar con C. Robin.
Lay me there with
I
shall stop coming.
Este tipo tira en medio del camino. mejor con las dudas.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Che, ¿qué juego tenés pensado comprar con la máquina? ¿Qué es lo primero que querés jugar?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Sacaron todo.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse.
know.
And then he sent the body
The girls
back
want to go on strike. Truth be told, King's exacting too much tribute these days. Boring.
No sé dónde se los guarda, pero me los llevo.
Reavers is bigger. He's hung like a horse.
It's a simple matter.
Clear that you've not
Also,
seen
got
Reuben.
an invite, chose not to.
Halo 5.
Easy,
Sí,
Cleaver.
es un buen título para arrancar.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have
Pero
my
tiene
scribe
multijugador.
send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew
El
it.
World War II. Sí.
Just a few.
Sí, un par de videos de eso. Aunque lo vi muy parecido a lo que hicieron con el Battlefield 1. Sacaron todo el equipo, me costó un montón conseguir para darme un palo, una toalla. Vamos a buscar un aliado. Pues no estaría funcionando.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were all
scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Eso los diálogos no terminan jamás en este juego.
Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination.
Yeah, except you used to do that.
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problem. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after...
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma...
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources, to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, Can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Okay.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh. Be so kind as to follow me.
Hay que dejar en esto. Porquería, un pescado. Es salvar después de esos 200.000 videos que vimos.
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart! Stop that! Now!
Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Se mostró el preocupado.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole, no. Boom. Hole. Bad luck won't go. Bad luck, no.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
Now.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewers thick with...
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I...
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
Después de 20 minutos de charla,
Listen,
por lo menos obtuve una
I'll be
receta.
upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Damn, the ledges curled out. Got their side to it wide open. Wall too. Those drain pipes seem to converge here.
De acá venimos. En la receta.
looks great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
A ver el antídoto este. ¿Será ese? Vamos a averiguar. Parece ser esto.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Of course.
Al menos está lleno de cosas acá. Como yo.
Definitely came through here. The thug Dijkstrahed.
Para reponer esto.
Getting close.
Guarda un poco.
bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Gold coin. That'd be it down here. Wyvern oil. Time to see Dijkstra. Caramel.
Bueno, volvemos entonces. Otro gol.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Another trinket. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. The drowners will go feed elsewhere. Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute? But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
No tiene pinta de pensar.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. His.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm. The hissing, where did it come from?
But... his here... in Love Tree.
What?
Where... but... turdy dump.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Jorfon go. But God, now nothing.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Guess I could be wrong. Smell was weak, barely detectable.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Nothing here. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen.
Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
Dime que lo ayudo, me grita. ¿Dónde lo vi? De pelado. Bueno, nos vamos. Déjenme ir y atraparme con diálogos infinitos. Acá ya estuvo. Lo que es genial de Witcher es todo lo que haces. Ahora si salís siempre está disponible, no carga nada. Esto tenía la otra misión también que quedó en la nada. ¿Qué pasa? Si voy a ver al enano.
What a freak.
Ya estamos pasando por el banco.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Shut up, AustralMike.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Whoreson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Parece que son los enanos mafiosos.
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Whoreson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation as I see it.
Whoreson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em like that. Want to rein them in? Do so on your own.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino in Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. My lads will be there. Find him.
Okay.
Really use it.
La otra que tenía que hacer estaba por acá.
About to get my arse.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or series. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Wyvern oil. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember this. I can look after myself.
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Ahora con esa capucha y un vestido cian con zafiros en los brazos nadie va a sospechar de que es una hechicera. La teleportación ayuda mucho. ¿Qué quedó la otra?
Oh!
El casino primero.
Look all three suspicious to me.
The eternal fire protects us, but the witch sure comes around to its own.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find him.
Whoa! Demon!
Oops. Nice sandwich.
Greetings.
This house. No bread, no coin, all is shadows.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Francis, why did that mage have to blow himself up in my alley?
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me. Eternal fire,
Horses men raided the putrid grove.
Oh, must have pissed off me.
Word is, some...
This is no place for the look.
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Invite only, mate. Shit out of luck.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
Strange bird. Who's that?
You've no coin left.
What
do you want? All right.
Leave me be.
Another word out of you and I'll take you upstairs.
No.
Por suerte todavía no sospechan de que vengo a saquearlo. Hasta que sea demasiado tarde. Ya tengo todos sus frascos.
cards lining up today?
A mutant? What the hell's a witcher doing here? See any drowned dead? Or other shitsuds around here?
Not hunting shitsurds tonight. Looking for the owner of this establishment.
Oh, someone asked after him yesterday.
Who?
You know, I don't know. They crushed his head before I could get a good look. Man's swimming with the fishes now. Horson's always been touchy. But this is going too far.
Really gotta talk to the owner. Know where I can find him?
I don't know squat. Wait a moment. Gentlemen, this here rogue wishes to speak to the owner. Any of you know where Junior is?
Acá se pudrió todo.
Me! Leave him to me! Keep it together!
1, 2. Gracias a la magia de esquivar. Ya. Dentro del horno. El único problema es que ahora no van a hablar. Voy a tener que encontrar algo. Una pista.
Son of a...
Should look around.
Deudores.
Beat you half to death. Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Will you help me?
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Meyersdorf.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. God. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
Bueno, entre ladrones. Bombeta de acero. Okay.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely pal like you?
Juega las cartas con los invitados del casino. Creo que esa la fallé. El que dice extra.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Wow! Look!
Temple guard let even you into the city.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Life, you gotta take risks to monkey.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
Vernon Roach. ¿Qué personaje estaba en The Witcher 2? No sé ni si estaba en el 1 porque nunca jugué el primer Witcher. Pero de este me acuerdo. Tenía como un trapo en la cabeza.
Any needs, master?
Bueno, antes de seguir con esta misión me voy a quedar acá completando las mejoras de pociones con el herborista. Así que voy a cortar acá. Espero que se hayan entretenido. Déjenme un like si les gustó. Suscríbanse así no se pierdan las próximas transmisiones en directo que haga de Witcher o de lo que esté jugando. Nos vemos la próxima.
Looks like rain.
Adiós.